ladies and gentlemen, to Delaware Live Sports presentation of Delaware High School football. We got a special one here tonight as we are live from Delcastle High School for their first ever night football game. Friday Night Lights right here at Delcastle High School as they play host
Tonight's officiating
to
crew.
the Charter School of Wilmington. Patrick Arianes
Representing the Northern Delaware Football Officials
here live at
Association.
JA, a special event here at Delcastle. How about this? The first football game under the lights.
Yeah, it don't get any better than that. These kids deserve it. You know, congratulations to the Delcastle staff for making this work, and it's going to be a fun night here. And they're bringing in one of the hottest teams in the state right now, in the Charter Force, who's coming off a 18-0 win over St. Elizabeth at Abbott Senior Stadium last week, Pat, and I believe it was their fourth shutout in a row. So I mean, they're on a roll. Yeah, their defense is in a good spot right now, and offensively, the quarterback Paul, he leads the charge.
Absolutely, you mentioned it. Charter coming in with a 5-1 record. Delcastle in the low 1A division. Well, Delcastle comes in at 1-5, right there in that 2A division. So this should be a good one. Delcastle won the toss, elected to defer. So the Force will start with the football. Right
Return
at
by 5, Jeremiah Pressey-Fullman.
35-yard line as that ball was returned by Jeremiah Pressey-Fullman, and the Turf Monster got him.
I was just about to say the Turf Monster got him. And unlike NFL, where you can get back up and run, not in high school or college, you're down where you fall, and so they will take over there. I got a chance to see Charter last week. I was really impressed, with their offense. They run the ball well. They pass the ball well. Don't really make too many mistakes. The quarterback has thrown 8 touchdowns and 3 interceptions on the year, so he's having a good year. And Delcastle's going to have to be good up front once they were on that first play.
There it is, the carry there up the middle.
Ball carried by number 4, John Foley.
Not much into the way there. You talked about Charter
Tackle by number 53,
overall.
Addison
Their lone loss
No gain
was
on the play.
to
We'll bring up a
Polytech
second and 10 from the 25.
week 2 of this season. And then you talked about it, Jay. They've shut out 4 consecutive opponents.
Yeah, yes, they have. It really has. I think we're having trouble with them. Mike's here. But yeah, they really have.
Ball carried by number 10, Brady Harrod. Tackle for a loss by number 54, Shalier Singleton.
So it's a second and 3rd and long now. Loss of 5 on that.
15 from the 20.
Third and long here for the Charter Force at their own 19-yard line here.
Force offense coming out. Take the gun snap. This is Roman Paoli. He rolls to the right. He'll throw this one in the air and out of play. So early stop here for the Cougar defense.
Yeah, they chose to get the
Brings up a 4th and 16 for the Force.
they chose to get the go. They won the toss and chose to go on defense, and they got their first stop.
To return for the
You
Cougars,
talked
number
about
12, Zion Allen.
Charter Force team, 4 consecutive shutouts, as you had mentioned. 28-0 against Dickinson,
Into punt for
21-0
Force, number
against
17,
Louisiana,
Andrew
10-0
Mulder.
against Glasgow, and then the aforementioned 18-0 victory
Right.
against St. Elizabeth.
Yep. Nick texted me about the first state logo.
This punt is way up in the air, fielded at midfield.
Zion Allen fields the punt. At
Zion
the 50.
Allen was
Immediately tackled by
off
number 7, Logan
the
Dickens.
recovery. Logan Dickens on the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10. First time seeing
Delcastle will
the
begin the
Cougar
drive. 1st
offense.
and 10 from the 50. Ladies and gentlemen, Delcastle Delcastle would like to thank Sunbelt
Delcastle
Rentals for this
started all, they
evening's
scored 25
lighting
points
equipment.
against Sussex Tech
Thank
in
you much,
week 1.
Sunbelt, for this
And since then,
memorable,
kind of
historic
struggled, only
experience.
20 points in the next 4 games.
Yes.
That did include a victory, aside from the victory, I should say,
Yeah.
against McCain, in which they had an extremely impressive performance, 52-0 in that game. So here we go. We'll go with the first play outside. That's a sweep, breaking some tackles. Going across the field is
Ball
Jaleel
carried
Fell.
by Jaleel Fell.
You know, and I believe one of those games in there was against Caravel, and everyone struggles offensively and defensively against that team. That, you know,
Gain
many
of
weapons,
20 on the play. First
that's
and 10, Delcastle
you know,
from
our
Traders'
Super
30-yard line.
Sevens. I think they're the only anonymous. You know, the only one where all 7 of us pick Caravel number 1 weekly. So they're rolling it in.
As first down and 10 here for Delcastle, looking to move against this Charter defense again.
Flag on the play.
4 consecutive shutouts.
False start, Delcastle.
There's a false start against the Cougars.
And is a 5-yard penalty. Will bring up a
The
first and
temporary
15
lights in here.
from the 35.
Delcastle Stadium, it's a natural grass surface. It's becoming something of a lost art, so to speak, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
The natural grass surface. First and 15 for the Cougars. Put this ball up the middle, not much there, maybe a gain of 3 or 4 yards. Trying to see who that was on the carry.
Delcastle into the line for a gain of 2 on the play. Bring up a second and 13.
Zion Allen's
from the
hard to see
33.
from up here. Second down and 13. Delcastle in range, still set up in the gun. Back to pass, looking to rolling. Still looking, going to take off and run. And pushed out of bounds.
Will
There
Teal
is
on
Will
the
Teal,
QB
the
carry,
freshman
forced out of
quarterback.
bounds by number
Tackle made
20,
by number
Robert
20,
Cardone.
Robert Cardone.
There is a flag on the play.
Penalty marker on the field.
Illegal formation called against the Cougars.
Does he need to send it to him?
He wants you to put
That is a 5-yard penalty.
It's a 5-yard penalty, so it sets up second in 13 here. But couldn't ask for a better start for Delcastle. You know, they get the stop on their possession defensively, and now moving the ball a little bit here on their first offensive possession.
Charter accepts the penalty. We are
3 and out
at second and 15 from the 35.
Delcastle group, and you know they've unfortunately penalties kind of gotten their way right now. Here you go, second down. Teal, there's a penalty marker again. Teal rolls up in the pocket, trying to get away, and he can't do so. Sacked in the backfield by Juan Aldas. There is a penalty marker on the field. And it's a false start, so
Formation called against the Cougars.
curious to see if this is declinable. I don't think it is. It actually works out for Delcastle as they get to preserve a down. You see the discussion there with Delcastle staff, led by Coach Kerry Galloway. He's going to take a timeout.
That's probably a smart timeout here. Set up a play here. You're in 3rd and long. But you have the field position game right now, so you can run the ball and, you know, punt it away and pin them back deep if you don't get it, or you know, 2 downs if you can pick up a good distance on this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're sitting right now at their the Charter 43, and first down territories all the way down, I believe, at the 22-yard line. So 3rd and 21. That's actually the 20, so 3rd and 23.
Yeah.
See what the Cougars have.
A lot of big games up and down the state here tonight, Pat, and we got the 6 o'clock kickoff.
The freshman Teal in the gun, and Jay, you are right about that, my friend. He takes the snap, speed sweep, nothing there. That ball pops loose, still on the ground. The hit was made there by Aldous, and it's recovered by Delcastle, but
what a play there by Aldous. He hit him right where the ball is, and ball popped up. Good job by Delcastle falling on it. Now they can, like I said, punt and maybe get some good field position out of it anyway. But that's a good stop for this Force team. You know, he's playing up a class here this week.
Absolutely. Amir Bambata on to punt this one away. Delcastle, look down at this roster, Jay. A lot of youngsters.
Yeah, and that's what this whole class system was about, Greg. And then you're in the right class, so you can get more of the youngsters coming out and playing. And I think this year, there's been blowouts, but not as much as it has in the past. It's really competitive games. 1A is wide open this year. 2A, you got Caravel as the favorite, but again, it's balanced. And right now, after Middletown, Dover, and Sally's, everyone else in 3A still has a chance in it. So I'd say this year it's been a great year for it.
It's blocked. Bambata has it blocked. He'll fall on it, but Charter's going to have tremendous field position at the 30-yard line. Robert Cardone coming through, Jay.
Yeah, what a great block there, and it seemed like he shot out of a cannon to get back there. He got back there quickly, and what a great block. And Charter's, what a change of field position. I thought Delcastle was going to be able to pin Charter in deep, and instead it's Charter's on the Delcastle 30, it looks like.
That they are. Paoli in the gun. He'll take over here. John Foley, the running back next to him. He'll give it to Foley. He'll go up the middle. Good gain on the play.
Ball carried by number 4, John Foley.
Picks up about 7-8 yards on that first down play, Jay, and that's called staying ahead of the sticks.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. And that's important here.
From the 24.
I'm trying to.
Absolutely. Paoli will get back under in the gun. 2nd down and 3 for the Force. Motion man, they'll give it to him. Coming up and making a heck of a play off the edge is, I believe that's number 12 there, Zion Allen. That's a good job by him coming off the edge there from his outside linebacker spot, making sure that Jacob Ramey did not get around the outside on the speed sweep.
So you mentioned, Foley. He has 87 carries on the year, 401 yards, which is a 4.6 average per carry, and has 1 touchdown. So he's their primary, running back this year as far as carries-wise.
Absolutely. 4.6 yards of carries, not too bad, not too shabby. Paoli roll to the far side, will throw across the middle. He's got a man. It'll be a first down as Jacob Ramey was the receiving end of that one. And Paoli, he's one of the top quarterbacks in Class A.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I mean, look at these numbers right here. 33 of 64 on the year, Pat, for 541 yards and 8 touchdowns. He's averaging 90 yards a game on passing the ball, which is pretty good for offensively.
Force looking to roll here. Paoli will empty the backfield. He's got 4 receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near. He's going to look to the far side. Throws it in the flat. And that's going to be a gain of 5. Brady Harak, the catch on that one. Paoli, quick delivery.
Yeah, he really is. And I noticed that last week.
2nd down and 6.
Full at 2nd and 6 from the 12.
As the Force will roll up here. trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Foley to the quarterback's right. They'll give it to him, and he breaks a few tackles, but there's just not much room at all there. Cougars all over the place on the play. Tackle made there, I believe that's Jaden Kale, number 20.
Yeah, like you said, it was a host of Cougar tacklers there, and sets up 3rd and long here.
3rd down and long for the Force, and what has been a nice defensive stalemate to start this one off. And an impressive showing here, actually. Crowd, the bleachers kind of full. We got the cheerleaders, we got floats. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything here
It's a great atmosphere.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. Paoli looking to throw, goes across the middle. It's caught. 1st down yardage. Traffic there, and Herrick makes the play.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking, Pat, man, he's throwing that ball in a lot of traffic, but he's accurate, throws a nice ball, and sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Force at the 5-yard line.
You know, they get this is all set up by that block punt special teams play.
Short field to work with.
Yep.
We'll see, they're taking their time. Of course, rush to the line. Trips to the right here. They give this one off to Foley. Nothing there. Heck of a job here. This Delcastle defensive line has been pretty good here.
They really have.
That was number 35 on the tackle. Yadiel Padilla Zeno.
That's what you have to do against this Charter team is you gotta. Charter's good up front.
They do. I mean, you can see the size down there, Jay.
Yeah.
For a 118, the Force definitely has something rolling over there.
I saw it last week against St. E's, and you know, back in the day, Pat, Charter was lucky to have maybe 20 guys on the roster, even though it was a big school, and you could see what the moving down to Class 1A did to them. It was the roster's a lot bigger, and
it's a rollout. Paoli's under pressure, rolls to the right back corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Intended receiver on the play out there was Dominic Paoli.
That was almost a.
This is how they drew it up in the backyard.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, and you know, he rolls out. He's got a good arm when he rolls out too, which a lot of quarterbacks it's hard to, when you're rolling out to be accurate. And he threw a nice ball there, and he just.
Yeah, it was good coverage out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was great coverage
by the secondary, Cougar secondary.
I think they've, on the passes he's completed, they've been right there too. You know, he's thrown into a lot of traffic.
3rd down and goal. Paoli rolls to the right, steps up in the pocket. He is going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Heck of a job again. This Delcastle defensive line has stepped up when needed, trying to get a number down there. I believe that's number 55, if I'm not mistaken. Michael Tolson on the sack. And there you go, 4th and 10. And here come the field goal unit. Obviously, Charter has made a few this season, if you look at their scores. Foley is out here to attempt the field goal.
Yeah, I saw him last week. He's a pretty good kicker.
Snaps good, holds good, kick is up. It's a wobbler. It's no good. Far left. So how about that? There's a stop for the Cougars.
There's the announcer's jinx, right? But, yeah, that was a little wobbly. And a great stop for Delcastle after that, 1st and goal.
Heck of an answer there from the Cougars.
And I believe on the missed field goal, it comes out to the 20.
And how about that, Jay? That's
I believe
the rule down here in the DIAA.
It's that's why you'll see some of those teams try those 40-yard field goals, because if you miss it,
they're not getting the ball at the spot. They're getting it as a touchback.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That is a little bit wild. Yep. Call that rule manipulation, Jay. It's next level thinking. Here come the Cougars. 1st and 10. Teal will take the snap up the middle with some room to run. Going across the 35 to the 36 as we're going to get a number. Going to wait patiently here, folks. He refuses to show it. It's phenomenal. believe that's Padilla on the carry, trying to confirm that. Nonetheless, it's a 15-yard gain and a first down for Delcastle, Jay.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Teal takes the snap. Non-stop action, my friend. Goes across to the near side. Nothing there. Tackle made by number 9, Dominic Paoli. It's a name with some weight in this state,
Yeah,
Paoli.
yeah, I was going to say. Seems like there's a lot of them, right?
That there are.
What a...
Second down and 9. No huddle offense for Delcastle. Teal take the snap. Rolls back the pass. Goes to the flat. It's going to be caught at about the 41-yard line. That was Jaden Kale, another freshman. So freshman to freshman there on that connection.
If you're a Delcastle fan, you'd like to see that for 3 more years, right?
Absolutely. 3rd and 5 for the Cougars at the 41-yard line. They've had a couple of big chunk plays, but the Force have responded. Let's see if they can get off the field here. Teal back to throw, good protection. He's going to roll to the right, try and get it with his feet, and it's going to depend on the spot. Let's see where the officials mark him down. Looks like it's at the 45. Let's see, 47.
Are we going to get my?
It's going to be a first down.
I was going to say,
It should be a first down.
It is. I thought someone was going to get a pizza.
Someone's going to get a pizza?
Yeah, if any chain measurement.
Oh, Jay, that would have been excellent right there, my friend. Here we go. Ball up the middle. This is a run. And that's a good 7-yard gain there by number 32, Travis Roark. Another ninth grader, Jay.
Yeah. Again, and he follows his blockers there. Follows the hole, picks up 8 yards on first down. You'll take that every day, right? Stay ahead of the sticks.
And at Delcastle, again, they've had a couple of chunk plays like this. In the gun, here comes Teal. He'll look to pass, throws it in the flat. He's got him, man. Coming across the middle. That's good for first down yardage. Gonna try and get a number. That may bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's Zion Allen, number 12. The Cougar first down, and they're in business again, Jay. Now at the 39-yard line, as the first quarter will come to an end. How about that opening stanza?
I was going to say, it's both teams moving the ball.
Absolutely. Well, that'll do. We got a scoreless first quarter here between Delcastle and Charter for our First State Orthopedics game of the week. We'll take a commercial break, come back with second quarter action right here on Delaware Live Sports. Back, second quarter action. It's a scoreless ball game between the 5-1 Charter Force down to 1A and the 1-5 Delcastle Cougars here in 2A. Delcastle looking to mount a little bit of a drive here. They've gotten into Charter territory. Again, Charter hasn't allowed a point in 5 weeks, folks. This defense has been grooving. There's a bobbled snap. Teal will pick it up. Look at this. He turns something into nothing. He's across the 20, the 15, down to the 10. There's a penalty marker here, and I wonder if this is going to be an unsportsmanlike that's going to negate the play. Oh boy.
Or
Coach Galloway he is fired up about this.
It came from the sideline referee. Could also be a sideline warning too. Sometimes they get close to the official there and he'll
Teal bobbled the snap and got it down to the 12, but the penalty marker is going.
It's coming back. I wonder if it was, at least I think. Yeah.
Personal foul penalty called against Delcastle.
That one hurts, Jay. That one hurts when you're trying to
That is a 15-yard
score on a defense that has not allowed a point. You don't want to be doing that.
No, you're definitely right. Now, and like you said, it was kind of one of those, like you said, a bobble snap. So, busted play, you turn the garbage into gold, as we say, and but unfortunately the flag brings it back.
So here we go. 1st and 15. Not much there, as the carry was number 20, Jaden Kale. It'll be 2nd down now and 12.
They got some of that penalty yards, well, a yard back of the. Sets up 2nd and long. Like I said, this is a heck of a first quarter by both teams.
2nd and 13, and there's Charter jumping off sides. The hard count got the force there, and that'll make it a little more manageable here for Delcastle.
Yeah, that's a smart play there by the quarterback.
2nd and 9 for the Cougars.
I went with a little hard count there, got him to jump off sides.
It'll be 2nd down and 9. Cougars will go 2 by 2 with a single back. Teal under center. He'll give it up the middle, and that's a good pickup of about 2 or 3 yards by Travis Rourke. It'll bring up 3rd down and manageable. 3rd and 5 here for Delcastle, Jay.
Yeah, like you said, now you make it, you got in that penalty yardage back, and then some, you make it 3rd and manageable.
3 on the play will bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Cougars from a Charter 35-yard line.
Probably 2 down territory, too, at the Force 35.
Big 3rd down here for Delcastle. Teal will roll to the right. He's got pressure. He's going to circle back around, come back to the left. He's going to look to make things happen with his feet, and he's got some room. Cuts in the middle. He is hit hard. What a hit right there by Logan Dinkins. And I think that only ends up being about a gain of 2 after all that. He had some room to wiggle.
Yeah, he did.
There's penalty markers in the secondary here, Jay. Let's see what this is.
Could be a couple different things, like you said.
Personal foul against Delcastle. Oof. It's going to hurt. I mean, that was a 4th and manageable, and now it'll be 3rd down and almost 20 now for Delcastle.
Pat, that was a dead ball.
If it was a dead ball, then the down
counts.
Yeah.
If that's what the call was, I'm having a hard time.
Let's see. We'll see if that yard more, and it is.
Yeah.
Good eyes.
That will bring up a
4th and 20 here, or 4th and about 20, and there's a timeout Delcastle here, Jay. They're going to want to talk this one over. Are they going to? They decide to punt?
Yeah, I was going to say now that now you're in 4th and 19 instead of 4th and 5, and you're back near the 40. It might be smart to play. Might be a pun.
On the National Register of Historic Places in September of 1777, General
As
troops 14,000
strong. We're getting a history lesson here from the.
This is great.
Former coach here, Dave Batafarano, the head baseball coach. He's saying, how about this? Delcastle football field is a historic place. We're going to have to get the full story, the whole write-up on that, share that with you guys. It's phenomenal.
I might be some second half.
Yeah, we'll get that out to you because I was actually intrigued by that.
Yeah.
Here we go, 4th and 20. Delcastle will punt. They shore up the blocking on this one, and it's a good punt. Rolls inside the 10 and will be down to inside, I think, right around the 5.
At the 7-yard line. Charter will begin their drive.
And that Charter's going to have to go Almost the full length of the field here.
Yeah, remember last time their drive started at the Delcastle 30.
And Delcastle came up with the stop. That's why we're scoreless.
Right, yeah.
So here we go. Paoli brings the Force offense out on the field. Up the middle. Believe that's Foley on the carry. Not much there. This Delcastle front has been solid here tonight, Jay.
It really has, you know.
That was Herrick, number 10 on the carry. Sorry.
You know, we looked the last couple times they had Caravel, and, you know, that's hard. Here against Charter, decent running team. They're doing a great job up front winning those battles right now here in the first half.
That they are. 2nd down and 10 after the no gain. And the Lights here, Jay, they're doing their best.
Yeah, it's, you know, I did one last year at Tatnall, one of these temporary light games, and they're fun. You know, for schools that don't have lights, it's a chance for their players to play under the lights here on Friday night.
Penalty markers are flying. I wonder if this is going to be a face mask. I believe it was Herrick again on the carry. He kind of got pulled down. I wonder if that's what we'll get here is a face mask. Let's see. But yeah, Jay, and it's always fun, and it's a homecoming night.
Yeah.
For Delcastle.
A personal foul, face masking penalty called against the
There it is. It's the personal foul variety. It's going to hurt. Cougars have had some penalty issues here early in this game.
Yeah, really. You know, and like you said, it's both teams have had some penalties, but Delcastle in the last drive and a half.
Charter will continue to drive 1st and 10 from their 24-yard line.
Charter 1st and 10 here at the 24 after the penalty. Trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Paoli will take the snap. We'll give it to Foley up the middle. Not much there again.
Ball carried by number 4, John Foley.
Well done again up front by that Delcastle group, and I believe that was number 53, Addison Ramsey, on the tackle, the middle linebacker. Coming up and making a play. Oh, we got a Cougar mascot.
There you go.
Out here roaming the sidelines, Jay.
How about that mascot in Arizona last night?
I don't know what that was.
It wasn't a Diamondback, I can tell you that.
It was not a snake. I'm not quite sure what, a chupacabra maybe? I'm not sure. It was something. That big game here, 8:07 first pitch for that one, Jay.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10 after the no gain. Rollout, Paoli looking, goes to the middle of the field. He's done that a few times, and yet again will connect with that's Jacob Ramsey. Ramey there for pickup of about 8. Bring up a 3rd down and manageable, 3rd and 2 for the Force.
What makes this Charter passing game good is it's a lot of quick outs. You know, a lot of 8-yard, 10-yard quick catches, get it out of the quarterback's hand, and let your receivers get the ball in their hands quicker.
Go up the middle. And again, Delcastle's done a tremendous job of controlling this up the middle run game tonight.
They really have.
It will bring up a 4th and 2 for the Force.
No, it's 4th and 2. They're probably going to punt the ball here. Last week at St. E's, we saw on 4th and 2 in the deep in their own territory. They kept the offense in and drew an offsides penalty on St. Elizabeth.
Punt rolls, and it'll get down at the 36-yard line. And Delcastle again, another impressive stop from their defense.
Yeah, it really has.
Will begin the drive 1st and 10 from their 35-yard line.
You know, great stop again, and they get decent field position at their own 35 here. They've been able to move the ball, Pat. a couple drives, but like you said, penalties have been, cost them a little bit here.
And that's I mean, Jay, and that's it. It's just a matter of getting out of their own way. If they can clean up the penalties, they've been really good to start this one off. Teal under center. He'll take the snap. He's going to fake the run. He's going to look to throw. Scrambling. Nothing really there, and he's sacked in the backfield. As
Tackled by number 7, Logan Dinkins.
getting to him was Dinkins.
Loss of 3 on the play.
He had good time there. Nothing open. That ends up being a coverage sack.
Yeah, that's a great job by the Force secondary. Like you said, there was just nowhere
Call it 2nd and 12
for them
Cougars
to go.
from the 33.
Great coverage.
That ball's in the backfield. Not much there. Helmet pops
Ball
loose.
carried by
Carried by number
number
32, Travis Rourke. There's just not much doing
No.
on that one.
Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 14 for the Cougars.
Now
from
3rd
their
and
31.
14 from the Cougars.
Yeah.
Teal will get under center. Trips to the near side. He's going to roll to the near side. Rolls, looks, throws, passes, complete. And across the 40-yard line, that ball was caught by Jaleel Fell. And he's going to be about 2 yards short. So decision here for Delcastle.
12 on the play.
4th down, and actually it looks like about 3.
2 from the
Let's see where they decide to go. They decide to punt or they to go for it. Right now they're at the 42-yard line, Jay. The defense has stopped Charter once on a short field, but you don't want to give the Force too many opportunities.
Exactly right, but maybe here you keep the offense on the field, maybe try and hard count.
We'll see. Teal in the gun. There's the hard count attempt. Nothing there. Takes the snap. Throws to the flat. It's caught. At least it looked like it was caught. It is. And I think that's going to be good enough for first down yardage.
It is. That's good play call. And that's the receiver knowing the spot on the field where the chains are. Goes far enough down so he's got the first down when he's able to catch the ball.
Jaden Kale, the freshman, on the reception there. Big first down for Delcastle. They go right back to Rourke. He goes up the middle. He's going to fall forward for a gain of 6 or 7, but there's a penalty marker. And again, I think it could be something here on the block. Let's see. Holding.
called against Delcastle.
And that's been the story so far in the first half for the Cougars. I mean, they've
really
played a
has.
pretty good. They've been able to move the football. They've gotten big time stops, but the penalties are piling up.
Yeah, you're right. And that's when you're moving the ball and you get those penalties, that's what they're. I'm sure that's one thing the coach is going to say at halftime. We got to clean this up.
Absolutely.
Brings up a 1st and 20 for the Cougars.
And now it's a 1st and 20 for Delcastle. Teal under center. He'll take the snap. And minimal gain there. Let's see who that was on the carry.
Ball carried by number 6.
I believe that was Fell. Jaleel Fell,
Juan Aldis
the senior.
on the tackle.
Aldis on the tackle. It'll bring a 2nd down and 18.
Gain of 2 will bring up a 2nd and 18 for the Cougars.
And like you said, they're quick, kind of like a no-huddle offense here.
Teal takes the snap. Pressure coming. He steps up. He's going deep. And it is incomplete.
Teal's pass falls incomplete.
Back there in coverage, looking to high point the ball, was Jeremiah Pressey-Fulman.
And that's
But
how
he was unable to come down with it.
That's how you do it. Like you said, Pat, high point the ball. He was trying to, but there was
Ball's intended for number 12, Zion
a
Allen.
lot of people down in that area, and he was unable to come up with it.
Zion Allen, the intended receiver there. Now 3rd and 18. Holding penalty really hurt the Cougars here on this one.
Yeah, it really has.
Teal in the gun. He'll take the snap, drops back, looks, pressure coming, goes across the middle. Good pass. It's completed across midfield.
Teal's pass is complete.
Tackle made there by Foley. I'm trying to see who that was on the reception. It looks like that was Zion Allen on the reception.
You know what that throw does? It kind of puts you in that territory again where you can think about going for it.
And it looks like they're thinking about it. Fourth and about 6. Fourth and about 5 for Delcastle here. And they're going to roll the dice again. They got already 1 4th down conversion on this drive. 2-by-2 set. Teal takes the snap. Drops, looks, goes to the flat, incomplete. Had a guy, just led a little too out in front of Jaden Kale. And it'll be turned over on downs here for Delcastle. And again, the penalty marker comes back to hurt them, Jay.
Yeah, it really does. I like the decision there to go for it. You're down to 3:03 left in the half. You're across right around midfield. So they got, now the one thing is Charter does have all 3 timeouts remaining.
Charter begins their drive, 1st and 10.
Absolutely, and let's see what the Force decide to do here. As you said, 3:03 to go. They got about half of the field to work with.
And remember, Delcastle will get the ball to start the second half. They deferred in the first half.
Paoli in the gun. Trips to the near side, and there's movement up front. It'll be 1st and 15. Before the drive even starts.
Yeah, I was just saying, before you even first play, you get the movement up front, and they called it again.
Wow. They called that against Delcastle.
Delcastle must have bumped into it, caused the movement up front.
Not quite sure.
Yeah.
What that? Wow. So apologies. It'll be 1st and 5. Trips to the near. Paoli back. Looks, pressure coming. He gets rid of it down the middle. He's got a man, incomplete. He was looking for Rainey, and I'm trying to see who that was out there in coverage. The corner was able to get in there and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 5 for the Force.
I believe that was,
46-yard line.
I believe that was Allen.
Yeah, because, first looking at that, I thought that was going to be a completed pass.
Heck of a job. Nice. I mean, that's the play you take a shot at. You got the 5 yards on first, 1st and 5. You take your shot. You almost have an extra down to work with. I like that there from Paoli. He'll take the snap. He'll go with a carry up the middle. This is Herrick. There's nothing there. This interior defense from the Cougars has been tremendous in the first half of this game.
Really has. Really has, and that's a great job by this Cougar defense.
Yadi Padilla is the leading tackler there, number 35. 3rd down and 5 now.
That makes it, the coach's decision on 4th down. He sees the way his defense is playing, so he can make that.
Absolutely.
Call because they've been playing really good.
There's a bunch trip set. It's tight. They're going to roll to the side. They're going to give it to the fullback out of the backfield, but Herrick can't hold on. It looked like he went to turn upfield before he watched the ball into his hands. Incomplete. It'll bring up a 4th down and 5 for the Force.
Yeah.
And a punt.
punt.
So there you go. And that Coach Galloway, he's like you said, Jay, the confidence in the defense allows him to go for it. Allen back deep to return. Punt here from Andrew Lober. That's a floating, and they're gonna call a roughing the kicker. That's gonna really sting. That ball is down at the 2, but they're gonna call a roughing the kicker on this one. And I got to tell you, that's right out of the NFL playbook right there by Lober. Unbelievable. I mean, he felt the contact. He gave a little hesitation and then fell down.
Right, yeah.
He got the call, though. Coaches are not happy about that one. There's a legitimate gripe there. It'll give the Force a 1st down here. And like I said, Lober, we may have to give him a 302 Oscar.
Oscar.
1st and 10 Charter from the Delcastle 31.
It's tough when you come in for those blocks.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. 1st and 10 for the Force. The ball now set up at the Delcastle 32. Paoli, and there's going to be, I believe this should be a false start. Absolutely, yep. So 1st and 15. The Force didn't quite get set there.
Last time we thought it was a false start. It was still trying to figure it out.
Oh, we got a little cheerleader battle here,
There we
folks.
go.
1st and 15. Paoli drops back. Pressure coming. And he is going to be brought down for a sack, penalty marker on the field. Let's see what this is.
Came for the side judge. He's waiting on the play.
And I believe coming in and making the sack was Lair Price. And it's a penalty against Charter. I believe that's a hold there, Jay.
Yeah, yep. Came in last second there. And
I mean, can you decline this? Lose the down? I mean, you got the sack for a loss of about 5, so it's half the yardage, but the down
counts.
Right, be second down,
and that's what they're asking.
and they're going to decline it.
Now.
Yeah, Coach Galloway's going to smart. I think that's the right call.
Yep.
Especially with the
the
clock
sack.
winding. So empty backfield for Paoli. 2nd down and 21 for the Force. Paoli back. Pressure coming again. He rolls here to the near side. He's going to let one loose. He's got a man, but he overshoots him. He did have a man deep behind the defense in Richard Conway. And that falls incomplete.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
another great Delaware name, Richie Conway. Let's see. Minute 34 to go, and now it's 3rd down and 21.
Brings up a 3rd and 21 for the Force from
Delcastle got lucky there because he was definitely, Conway was open back there. Paoli just missed him. Like you said, Jay, Delcastle gets the ball coming out of the half. This could be this is a big play for them.
Yeah, especially after you got that roughing the punter call.
Paoli back. Pressure again. He steps up in the pocket, looking to make a play. Goes down the middle of the field. This ball's just floating up there and falls incomplete. Intended receiver was Logan Dinkins. So 4th down and long. Delcastle survives the roughing the punter there,
Yep.
at least temporarily. Lober comes back out to punt.
And it was a rough in the penalty, but he downed that ball inside the 2. He did that 3 times last week against St. E's. Yeah, St. E's started inside their own 10-yard line off of punts by him, and that really changes the game.
It's a skill.
Yeah.
It absolutely is a skill. This one popped back to him again, and another one. This one's high up in the air once more. Bounces at the 10-yard line and down at the 11. So another good punt there from Lober. Downs the Cougars at the 11 with a minute 12 to go in this first half. So 1st and 10. They got 1 timeout left.
Yeah. And that's the. But Charter has 3, so you can't really just take a knee on it.
1st and 10 Cougars from
And then Charter might just say, might just want to get to halftime too. But
Teal back, looking, goes across the middle. Dangerous throw. And I think that fell incomplete. That was Logan Dinkins making a diving effort there, nearly coming up with it.
yeah, really almost came out with a spectacular catch.
2nd and 10 for the Cougars.
2nd and 10 now for Delcastle. Teal in the gun. Drops back, goes to the flat, incomplete. Intended target there was number 22, Jerry Dilbridge. And now look at that. Now you got a 3rd down, Jay, with 58 seconds left, and you haven't moved. Even if you run the football here,
They have 3 timeouts. force.
And
So.
you're gonna have Charter potentially with 2 timeouts in hand here.
And remember, they have
And
already
they've-
blocked one
Exactly right, Jay. Exactly right. Teal looking to throw. He looks to run. He's going to be tripped up from behind. And that's Juan Aldous on the sack. There's a timeout here from temporary head coach here, John Hedrick of Charter Force. 47 seconds left, so they'll get the ball back with 2 timeouts. Coach Winnington, who is the head man over at Charter School of Wilmington, had to take personal leave here temporarily.
Okay.
So Coach Hedrick leading the Force here tonight. 4th down and 10. So I mean, that's not how you drew it up with the 2-minute drill for Delcastle. Now they got to protect. They got to make sure they protect here, Jay. Like you said, they already allowed 1 punt to be blocked. This is not where you want that to occur.
No, definitely not. Like you said, Charter still got 2 timeouts left too. So if they get a good field position after this punt, and we know they have a kicker.
Yes, exactly.
4th and 10 for the Cougars from their 10-yard
Back to return is Richard Conway. He's got his heels at the 33-yard line. Bambata is set to punt this one away. Force probably, I would think they would come after this one.
I would, yeah.
They nearly get to it. That one's popped straight up in the air. It's going to take a big Charter bounce, and then it's going to get down at the 25. So 37 seconds, 2 timeouts, 25 yards to go for the Force.
Yeah, that's the one thing with that punt. You pin them back at their own 10, and now you're in great field position here with 2 timeouts.
Paoli brings the Charter Force offense out on the field. Probably going to have an extended halftime here, you would think.
With homecoming,
homecoming. Yeah. We'll empty the backfield again. Paoli takes the snap, drops back, across the middle. That's a nice job on the crossing route. It's going to be 9 yards on 1st down. Aldous on the reception, 9-yard gain, and there's a timeout. 23 seconds to go. 2nd timeout for Charter. Apologies.
Yeah, that was a good 1st down play right there. Nice safe crossing route. Gain 9 yards, use your 2nd timeout, and you're closer in the field goal range if you're not able to gain anything on these next couple plays.
And, this is a big possession, like you said, for Charter, but Delcastle getting the ball.
Start the 2nd half.
And in 2nd half, exactly right.
2nd and 2 for the Force.
2nd down and 2 for Charter. See if they empty the backfield again. And they do. Trips to the near side here. Back looking to throws Paoli. Steps up in the pocket, escapes the pressure. He's going to get the 1st down, and he gets out of bounds. That's his heads up from the senior quarterback right there, Jay. Gets the 1st down, and then the presence of mind to preserve the timeout and get out of bounds with 15 ticks to go.
With that timeout remaining now, you can do multiple different things offensively.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Force. The ball is on the 12-yard line.
And maybe take a couple shots here in the end zone.
We shall see. They're going to empty the backfield again. No, they're not. They're going to keep Dinkins back there. Going to roll out Paoli. Not much there. Oh, wow. He escapes the sack. Rolls away, floats it in the back of the end zone. It's caught, but is he out of bounds? It's incomplete. I don't think he had the foot down. He was looking for Dinkins, I believe, number 7 out there.
Wow, and there's only 3 seconds left. That play with the
12 seconds came off the clock on that one.
Scrambling now, so now.
Now Foley will come out to kick a field goal. Let's see. 30-yard field goal attempt. Foley's 0 for 1 here tonight. And it looks like there's a timeout. Delcastle's final timeout. There it is, final timeout at a half. While they take that one, Jay, we want to remind you that once again, this is our First Aid Orthopedics Game of the Week. First Aid Orthopedics has 29 physicians at 16 locations, which provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions and are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. They serve as a team physician for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Their doctors are readily available to all of the local emergency departments, medical aid, and urgent care centers. For consultation and treatment, give them a call today, 302-322-3400, or visit firstaidortho.com. Be sure to mention you saw their ad right here on Delaware Live Sports. Here we go, Jay.
Yeah.
Field goal to conclude the half. Holds down, kick is up. It's got plenty of leg, but he missed it. I think he missed it wide left there. 0 for 2 for the Force. They get 2 cracks at the field goal here in the half. They can't quite make it happen, and we are scoreless through 2 quarters of play, Jay.
Yeah, and what a great, first half for both teams. It was a defensive first half, and, Charter had a chance there at the end with some good time management, but the field goal just drifted off, and it's, a great first half.
Now we got ourselves a 20-minute halftime here at Homecoming, so we'll step aside. We'll come back. Jay and I will give you some other scores from around the state and a look ahead here at the second half. Scoreless at the half between Delcastle and Charter.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedics statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Surf Bagel has served the community in Delaware for over 20 years, providing fresh, hot bagels, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, wraps, salads, local coffee and smoothies, and our iconic merch. Welcome to Surf Bagel. We're stoked to serve you.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedic statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We loved Ferris.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Eggspectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Soto Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Soto Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Soto Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Surf Bagel has served the community in Delaware for over 20 years, providing fresh, hot bagels, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, wraps, salads, local coffee and smoothies, and our iconic merch. Welcome to Surf Bagel. We're stoked to serve you.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
The things that matter most.
And we're ready for second half action here on Delaware Live Sports. It's our First State Orthopedics game of the week between the Delcastle Cougars and the Charter Force. It's 0-0 0, believe it or not, here at halftime. As we had mentioned, this game of the week is brought to you by First State Orthopedics, our official Game of the Week sponsor. First State Orthopedics has 29 physicians at 16 locations, which provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions and are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. They serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Their doctors are readily available to all the local emergency departments, medical aid, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give them a call today, 302-322-3400, or visit firststateortho.com, and be sure to mention you saw their ad right here on Delaware Live Sports. Patrick Gariantes, Jason Winchell here with you for this one. And Jay, opportunities abound, penalties abound, and at the end of it all, 0-0. We're scoreless, 2 missed field goals for the Charter Force, and we are tied at 0 at the break.
Yeah, both defenses play well. Both offenses moved the ball. Delcastle, the penalties hurt their drives, whereas Charter had the 2 missed field goals to stall their drives. But a well-played first half. If you like defense, both defenses played really well in that first half. Got some scores for you, Pat.
Absolutely. What we got going on?
All right. Well, in the game that also started at 6 o'clock, Seaford 0, Brandywine 0 at the half. 5:32 left in the first quarter. It's Archmere 6, Tower Hill nothing. With 10:04 left in the first quarter, it's Appoquinimink 7, Slasianum nothing. And the other game that our pal Glenn and Nick are at, Dover Smyrna 0-0 with 8:52 left in the first quarter.
And that one's going to be one to keep an eye on for sure. How about that? Low scoring all around the state here on this lovely Friday evening. A little bit of a chill in the air.
And Pat, we found out there's going to be some changes this year that were voted on by the committee for the football playoffs. Now the top 2 teams in each district in 1A and 3A will get auto bids, and 1 and 2 will be seeded by the district winners.
How about that, Jay?
And then for 2A, with there being the extra district, it will only be the first place in each district will get the auto bid, and they will be seeded 1 through 3, and then the other will be at-large bid. So Smyrna, with the win against Dover, right now they're outside looking in, but they could get one of those auto bids if they finish second in the district.
It'll be one to keep an eye on for sure, Jay. The playoffs, right now with how things have gone, is going to be some exciting football to watch.
Yeah, I think it's going to be wide open.
Come November. Come next month.
Yeah. November 15th they start.
Andrew Lover will kick off for the Force.
So here we go. Delcastle, after deferring in the first half, will receive the second half kickoff here. Lober set to kick it away. Back deep to return as we look out into the field. Like, it's hard to tell down there, Jay. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, especially with the Delcastle uniforms.
Lober boots this one off. We'll get this number here in a second. Here's the return for Delcastle. Across the 30 to the 35-yard line. I believe that's number 15. Ramir Berry. And he gets that ball to the 35-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will take over 1st and 10. And Jay, the Cougar offense had some big plays that first half.
They did, like you said, I think their Achilles heel, that was the penalty. So let's see if they can clean that up a little bit here in the second half.
18 consecutive quarters, Charter has not allowed a point.
Wow.
18 consecutive quarters. That's getting it done. Let's see what the Cougars can do here. This is a boxed play, but Teal will fall forward for about a gain of 1 or 2. Dominic Paoli on the tackle. 2nd down and 9. Cougars looking to make some headway here in a competitive battle, and you know, it's the first. Really they played 2 of their first 3 games were tight. Then of course the blowout win in week 4, and they got themselves in a game right now as there is a sack. Teal is going down. Robert Cardone gets through.
Yeah, and you know they played really some tough opponents. They went up and played 3A Cape Henlopen. They had Caravelle, Red Lion, and DMA are in their district. So I mean it's a tough schedule for the Delcastle team, and they've really, despite that 1-5 record, they've really been in a lot of these games.
What they have, 3rd down and 11. Teal back, looking, rolling in the pocket. He's got pressure coming. It's going to break down. Oh, wow, he breaks out of it. He's in trouble, and he's going to be brought all the way down, all the way back to the 20. Rocco Rapacelli on the sack. 4th down and a green mile, Jay.
Yeah, and he's like Houdini out there. I mean, he made people miss and miss, but unfortunately he was not able to get rid of the ball before he was finally brought down, and he lost a lot, and Charter's going to get some good field position again.
This defense starting to tighten up. Amir Bambata on the punt. I'll tell you what, he may get elected into the all-name team.
Yeah.
It's a tremendous name.
It is.
Amir gets this one away. It's a good one. Win aided. Bounces across the 45 and will be down at the 43-yard line. That's a good punt there.
It really is. A great punt, and I thought Charters would get good field position out of it, and he's able to punt it past midfield. Charter will start at their own 45.
And Charter, Jay, could not take advantage of 2 short fields in that first half. They had to settle for field goal attempts and were wide left on both of them. This offense.
Yeah, he had the leg on both of them, like you said. He's just wide left.
This offense has 3 games where they've scored over 20. The other one's under, obviously. This one is rambled down. That's a Herrick on the carry. That's about an 11-yard gain, so 1st down on 1st down.
Yeah, you know, one thing about this, like you said, they don't score many points a game, but they don't give up many. The exception of that Polytech game, that's where, you know, I think Polytech scored 40 on them. And First State Military Academy 13.
And that's in it.
And,
I mean,
and that's been pretty much the.
It's been 0 since.
Yep.
As we said, 18 consecutive quarters. They have not been scored upon. Paoli takes the snap. He's going to roll to the right. Looking across the middle. That ball is caught, and then a nice hit.
Roman Paoli's pass is complete.
The pass was completed to Foley. Coming up and making the stick, I think, was Aiden Hill, number 3. But Jay, it's tough. I mean, we're at a tough part of the night.
Yep.
You know, it's fully dark now. And there's, you know, a little bit of a glare because of the lights. We're right about at light level, you and I.
Uh-huh.
So we're staring right into them. Paoli rolls to the left here. Crosses body, incomplete. Little high for the intended target, Jacob Ramey. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Jay had him there. Couldn't quite connect.
Yep. Yeah, like you said, he was open and, like you said, couldn't connect. The good first couple plays of this drive. Gets them in, like you said, 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 5. Delcastle's defense has been great, too. Obviously, you know, with the scoreless game, both these defenses have been the focal point. What a crowd here tonight, Jay.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I mean, this may be the biggest crowd I've seen here at a Delcastle game.
Yeah, they want it to be part of history.
Paoli steps up in the pocket. It's going to take a shot deep into double coverage. Oh, wow, it's caught. It is caught inside the 10-yard line by Brady Herrick. How did he come down with that one?
Yeah, how did he? What a throw and a catch.
Unbelievable from the young man. Goes up over 2 defenders that come down with it. It'll be 1st and goal for the Force.
It results in a 1st and goal for Charter from Delcastle's 5-yard line.
Last time they were down here, 1st and goal, Pat, they did not come up away with any points, so.
No, you're exactly right. They did. They had a 1st and goal to go in the first half. Looks like this may be their version of the earthquake coming at you. That's Smyrna formation. Here they go. Direct snap. And they give this one off. And that's Foley down to about the 3. The 2 or 3 yard line on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Calling a gain of 4. It is 2nd and goal from the 1.
Delcastle pinned with their backs against the goal line here.
Yeah. Good, good defensive stand for Charter to start the half, and then a good offensive drive aided by that long pass. And now they're at the doorstep here, 2nd and goal from the 1.
Paoli. Or no, this is Herrick. So once again, Herrick, he'll run up the middle, bounces off a defender, and he is in. Touchdown, Force.
Results in a Charter touchdown.
Herrick takes it in from 3 yards out, and there's the first points of the game.
Yeah, and that's a great drive there. And like you said, the first points of the game, and good to start the second half here.
To attempt the point after kick is number 4, John Foley.
Foley on to kick the extra point. This one's up, and it is good. So 7-0. There's the first score of the game, Jay, and it all really is a big part of that was the huge completion to Herrick, and then he finished it off with a touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, great drive and great points, and they get the first points here to start the second half. Good drive and capitalize off the good field position this time.
Let's meet our freshmen, members of the cheerleading squad. Our first freshman, Ashley.
So there's the first score of the game, 7-0. Force on top, looking to win their 5th consecutive ball game here. And you got to be looking down at that 1A division, Jay. And they're going to be up there. Obviously, Tatnall is a team to keep an eye on down there as well.
Yep, they looked good in beating 2A Tower Hill last week. Their only loss was to the defending 2A champions, Fred, 19-8, which is a close score for them in that rivalry. And then you got Brandywine, and you got who's having a great year, Seaford, Indian River. Right now, Pat, I was in the bunker. If the playoffs started today, St. E's is outside looking in.
Yeah. Oh, here's an opportunity for a return, and that's a good return. Across the 15, Ramir Berry takes that ball at about the 40-yard line. Tackle made by number 13, Joseph Mera. So good field position here for the Cougars, who look to answer.
It's wide. I think 1A and 3A are open. I'd make Middletown my early favorite or Dover my early favorite in 3A. They're probably the 2 of the better teams, but that's wide open too.
And there's a good first down run. They go right back to Barry off of his big return, and he picks up 9 yards on first down.
That's big.
Second down and 2. Right around midfield. They give this one off up the middle, first down, yardage, I believe. That's Fell on the carry. It is Jaleel Fell, first down, Delcastle. So here you go, a little momentum here from the Cougars,
Yeah.
Jay.
Right after the touchdown.
They're lined up wrong now. They got to get themselves set. They just barely get set. Oh, that ball, that handoff was bobbled, but look at this. Turning nothing into something there is Will Teal. He ends up picking about 5 or 6 yards up on that.
Yeah, he really did. Like you said. Made something, turned garbage into gold, Pat.
Absolutely, and he's got some athleticism about him. Only a 9th grader, folks. Keep an eye out for this young man. He takes the snap here, gets this one off up the middle. That's going to be a first down. Can't quite see who that was on the carry. Was that Barry again, Jay? It doesn't look like it. Looks like that was Jerry Delbridge on the carry. And he picks up the first down. Cougars rolling right now.
They really are.
Now, the Charter has bent a few times in this game, but have not broken yet. They go back to Barry. There's the penalty marker. It's a first down, but I think this could be coming back. It's another penalty marker. Delcastle have been clean here in this third quarter up until this point.
Yep.
Get your 50-50 tickets out. 50-50 drawing will take place momentarily.
All the 50-50s about to get unleashed, Jay.
There we go.
Someone's going home happy. And it's a penalty there. Looks like a hold against Delcastle on another self-inflicted wound. And this is where the Force have taken advantage of these penalties. You know, again, they've bent a few times, then a penalty occurs. And then Charter, you know, they figure it out. 1st and 10. Here's Teal. He's got the edge. He gets around it and gets good yardage. Forced out of bounds there by Aldous. I'll tell you what, he ends up picking up 8 yards on that play, Jason.
Yeah. He'll take that every time, right?
And it'll be looks more about like 6 or 7 instead of 8. The original lineup looked a little bit further down there. Nonetheless, good first down play. And up the middle, that's going to be close to first down yardage for Fell. And it'll bring up 3rd down and short. 4-down territory here. Would you say, Jay?
Absolutely, yeah, I think it is.
3rd and 1. I formation. Oh, boy, 1996. Ball's bobbled, picked up, and that's going to hurt. Teal couldn't get going. He bobbled the snap, and it'll bring up 4th and 1 now.
Yeah, like you said, once the bobble, he wasn't able to get any motion moving forward. And now it's 4th and 2 from the 27 of Charter.
They're going to try and sneak this. Oh, boy.
Brotherly
Oh, they
shove.
bobbled this snap again. That ball is loose on the field. It's picked up by Teal, and he looks to advance it. And I think he's going to be short, Jay, but he did fall forward. I don't think he reached the 35, which is where he needed to get to. And there it is, another bend but not break moment from the Charter defense.
St. E's had a couple of those drives last week, and then once they got like inside the 30, Charter defense tightened up.
And the winning ticket, $218 pot for number 12747600. 12747600. Make your way to the press
It's a long
box
number.
if you have the lucky ticket.
That it is. And there's this Herrick. He gets around the outside, picks up 4 yards.
There is a flag on the play.
And there is a penalty marker. Let's see what the penalty is. It's a hold against Charter. That one hurts.
Yeah. See how it's cost Delcastle a bunch of times.
Oh, there's a winner. 50-50 winner is here, Jay.
Yeah.
She's here and she's happy. First down. And there's a, looks like, is there a timeout? Oh, they're going to force a player out. First and Belvedere, Jay.
Yeah.
First and Belvedere here for Charter. The snack bar looks to be popping off. This is a heck of a crowd. I'm
I'll tell you
impressed.
what, it really is.
Paoli to the flat. This one's caught by Foley, and he is going to get hit, and that's good defense there from Delcastle. Right now you're just playing the sticks.
Yep.
Don't let anyone behind you. Tackling led there by, looks like, number 55, Michael Tolson. No, I'm sorry, that was 35. That was Yadi Padilla. He's been all over the field tonight,
He
Padilla,
really has.
on the defensive side of the ball. So you're getting some shotgun snaps on the sideline. Delcastle had a couple of mishaps under center. You can see Teal working with his centers. Paoli got two running backs next to him. Two receivers to the near side. A little option play. Paoli keeps it, and he is dropped for, I think, a small loss on the play. Good disciplined defense there from Delcastle.
It's a play we used to run in the backyard a lot. Old Notre Dame option.
It wasn't Notre Dame option. Addison Ramsey, as well as Andre Frederick on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 20. So sticks defense here. Delcastle not going to want anyone behind them. Let's see what the Force do here. Do they try and get the chunk here, or do they run the ball and get this ticked away?
And especially the way their defense is playing.
Paoli rolling around, pressure coming, gets rid of it, and making a man miss, but then being forced out of bounds was Richard Conway. He did pretty good there from Conway, considering the circumstances, and perhaps a little bit of field positioning battle here. That would be a 4th down and 4.
Yeah.
4th and 4, and now Lober on to kick. Punt this one away. Punt is a good one. Wow, that's a great one. Inside the 30, it'll bounce a few times and be down to inside the 30. We were talking up here with the PA announcer, Dave Batafarano, history teacher here at Delcastle, baseball coach as well. Told us 700 tickets sold for this game, Jay.
Yeah.
700, that's a pretty good number, man.
Yeah, it really is. It's good to see.
Absolutely.
Really
Come
good.
out and support these programs, man.
Absolutely. Nothing better than high school football in the state of Delaware.
No, and like you said, you're trying to build two programs here that have, you're kind of with the prisoner of the D1 because of the school size, and they're getting their chances to try and build programs at the lower levels right here. This one goes to Fell. Not much room on that one. Who's that underneath there making the tackle? Heck of a play there. 44, Rocco Rapicelli on the tackle.
He had a big game against St. Elizabeth's last week.
Rocco Rapicelli in on the tackle. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. And this is first down run across midfield. Another big play here for Delcastle. They've had their fair share.
They really have.
Trying to see who that was on the carry. Looks like that was number 15, Ramir Berry. And he's had a nice 3rd quarter here with some returns and big runs.
He really has. They've had some, like you said, some big plays. It's the penalties that have been the issue for them.
That is correct. I formation here. They're going to keep feeding him. This is Barry again. He's up the middle, finds more room, carving through the defense. Picks up about 6 or 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, you know, that's huge, picking up 7 yards on a first down play.
Second down and 3.
Gain of 7 on the play brings up a 2nd and 3 from the Chargers' 37.
Teal back to the gun. Back to Barry. He's up the middle, finds room again, and he's going to have a first down. So Ramir Barry, the sophomore, is making some plays here.
He really has.
As that is going to do it here for the third quarter. We get our first score of the game. It's Wilmington Charter doing so. Now Delcastle looking to answer as they are driving here as we enter the fourth quarter of play of our First State Orthopedics game of the week. 7-0 Charter on top, Jay. Heck of a third quarter. It looks like some momentum being built.
It really is, you know, and it started with a good Wilmington Charter drive, and now Delcastle moving the ball deep into fourth territory.
Absolutely. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with fourth quarter action here from Delcastle High School.
High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon and Limestone Barbecue. And let's not forget Expectation and 5 Jersey Mikes throughout Delaware. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality. High Five Hospitality, founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise to Delaware. To date, they operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings in Delaware and Maryland. Also the Stone Balloon.
Fourth quarter action here at Delcastle High School. First ever game under the lights here at Delcastle High School. 7-0 Charter on top. But Delcastle driving. They got a ball first down and 10 at the Charter 32-yard line. Teal looking to make something happen. Makes a man miss, but doesn't get too much further. He picks up about 2 yards. Cardone on the tackle, maybe 1 yard. Bring up a second down and 9.
This is where the Charter defense is always stiffened up here tonight.
In fact, no gain. They give the ball back to Barry, and he is tackled in the backfield. They finally solved Barry. Aldous comes up with the play, and like you said, Jay, the bend and don't break. This is around the time where Charter starts to really square up. And once again, they've done so through 2 plays here on this set of downs.
Exactly right.
And have set up a third down and 11.
It is 2 down territory, so see if what kind of play they call here. Maybe try and get half those yards.
Teal drops back, looks, he's going to fire, and it's going to be dropped. He had a man. Would have been first down yardage. Also has some players down the middle of the field, but that one is in and out of the hands of Jerry Delbridge.
Yeah, good throw. Like I said, unfortunately, just went right out of his hands.
Fourth down and long, and again, Charter force give up some yardage, but have honkered down here in their own end of the field.
Like you said, it seems like when they get to this part of the field, the Force defense says, we're not letting you go any further.
Teal loses the ball, and that's going to force a sack. Herrick gets to him, and the Force defense comes up with another stop.
Yeah, it really has. They've had a little problems with the snaps here in the second half. And that one was bobbled a little bit, and then a great defense by the Force. What's it up to, 19 quarters now?
19 shutout quarters from this Charter defense. What a feat.
They got Tatnall coming up pretty soon, if not next week, the following week. I think Tatnall's the next 2 weeks has got St. Elizabeth's and Charter in back-to-back weeks, so now we'll find out more about Tatnall then.
Absolutely. That'll be fun. Paoli gives this one to Herrick. He just had the big tackle. Now he's looking to bounce outside. He's got about 4 or 5 yards on first down there.
Yeah, that's going to be the key now for Charter, right? You got the 7-0 lead. Run the ball, pick up some first downs, and see if you can chew some clock.
Well, that's it. I mean, you're in control of the game now with the 7-0 lead.
I remember as a home, Charter gets 2 points just for playing up in this game. And, I think you get a win out here. That's at least 6.
It goes a long way, especially when they're going to be competing for that top seed.
Yep.
In terms of controlling their own destiny. And there's going to be a penalty marker. Legal substitution. What do we got here? Delay a game against the Force.
Good thing Joe Hempel's not here.
Yes. Yeah, my former high school coach would not. He hates.
He hated him. He said, "You're looking right at the guy."
Oh, film sessions were always great with him, man. He was one of a kind, let me tell you. One of a kind. Hope he's doing well, Coach. If you ever tune in, best wishes to you. Here we go. Paoli looking, nothing there. Goes across the middle, buried into the turf. Goes Herrick. That ball falls incomplete. Coming up making the stick was Aiden Hill. And there's going to be a hold against Charter. It'll be 3rd down and 11. So do they take the penalty yardage or do they decline it?
I'd probably decline it.
And it looks like they are going to move them back. So, at a certain point here, you play the field position game because you got it. The time is not a problem. It's a 1-score game. So I guess the thought here is that maybe you try and get yourselves better field position for your offense.
Yeah, that's true.
And have trust and faith in your defense to keep them where they're at on the field.
Yeah, their defense has been good here today.
Absolutely. Paoli drops back to throw. Pressure coming. He rolls out. He's going to have to flip the hips to throw this one. He does, and it is incomplete. And then I think there may have been a late hit. There's a penalty marker thrown. Paoli slow to get up. Let's see.
Probably roughing the passer or a late hit.
We'll see here. The officials are going to talk this one over. On a beautiful night here.
Yeah, beautiful fall
This is
night.
technically Marshallton. Belvedere and Marshallton area. A little discussion here, Jay. Let's see as we stare out into the abyss. It's a personal foul, roughing, or is that intentional grounding? I think, no, it's a roughing the passer. And that's going to hurt. And that's where the Cougars have hurt themselves tonight, Jay. It's been on the penalty game.
Yeah.
And because of that personal foul, I believe that's an automatic first down. That one stings for the Cougars after they decline that penalty, or they accept that penalty. They were in good position there. Here we go. More time potentially going to come off the clock. They go direct snap to Herrick, and he stays in bounds. Smart running there from the Charter tailback.
Yeah, it really is.
And this is just business as usual for Charter. Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
They've won these low-scoring contests throughout the season, relying on their defense and allowing their offense to do just enough.
Hey, like you said, you beat First State Military Academy 16-13 in overtime. Last week, 18-0 at St. Elizabeth. So that's what they do. They're used to playing in these close games.
And again, they're just taking their time. They go direct snap again to Herrick. He goes up the middle, first down yardage, across the 45 down to about the 43. And these are the back-breaking drives right here.
Right,
and you're just going to line up. You're going to try and run it down the defense's throat, take some time off.
First and 10, Charter from Delcastle's 43-yard line.
Now first and 10. Paoli back in here now. And they're just taking their time. You can see him looking at the back judge. Coach Hempel would be proud.
Yeah.
Of course, John Hedrick leading the team as a Viking himself. They give this one off up the middle. And about 7 or 8 yards there for Herrick on the carry. Padilla on the tackle. It'll be second down and 3 as we're under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth.
Like you said, this is a drive here right now. Doing a good job.
On the play. Pull at 7, bring up the second and 3 from the 37.
Second down and 3 for the Force. 3, oh, nearly a delay game. They get it off. They go up to Foley. He's got first down yardage. Just good work up front from this Charter Force offensive line here on this drive, Jay.
It really has, you know. You took over deep. You picked up, got the benefit on that third, you know, the roughing the passer, and since then, showing up the time.
Under 7 minutes to go.
Both teams have all their timeouts here in the second half.
They go up to Foley. Goes into the pile, picks up about 4 or 5 yards. That's what you want if you're the Force.
Yeah, you'll take that every time, right? So 5 yards every time. You'll pick up first downs and
you're taking
you're
taking almost a minute and a half off the clock per set of downs at this rate.
Yep.
5 yards. And I think they may have been a little late on that one. You can see what they're doing. There's the delay of game.
Yeah, it's the second delay game. He's watching. You know, he's doing a good job.
Yeah.
And he's trying to take it down to that last second.
Right.
And that's where it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, and you can see, that back judge, he's going to throw his hands up in the air for the last 5 seconds. So you know he's going to get 5 hand waves, and you got to hike that ball before that last one. 5:41 to go now. Delcastle desperately needs a stop as Charter has found some momentum here. Now there's no need to really, now with the clock stopped, no need to waste the time. Paoli scrolls, looks, finds a wide open receiver in the middle of the field. It's going to be about a 7-yard gain, finds Aldas. I'm sorry, that's going to be for more than that. It's going to be about 10 yards to bring up a 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, yep. Good pass. Good job by Delcastle making sure to tackle him out of bounds. Stop the clock at 5:31.
Ball is on Delcastle's 25-yard line.
5:31 to go.
Definitely 4-down territory here. 25.
Third down, we'll actually call that 3rd and 3, Jay.
Okay.
Here, and they go Paoli. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to get the first down. He's hit hard, but he gets out of bounds. First down and 10, new set of downs for the Force.
That's big. Again, smart run. Kind of faked the handoff and took it to the outside.
5:24. And now they're getting closer to field goal range, Jay, to try and push this to a 2-score game. Such a weapon. And there's going to be a loss on the play, but the clock is running as the cheerleaders are throwing, looks like mini footballs into the stands. I'll tell you what, this is just a heck of an athletic event because the lights are in front of the stands. So these are like blind BBs being thrown into the bleachers right now. Phenomenal. I mean, they're little Nerf football, so no one's going to get hurt, but it's just funny, man. Quite the athletic feat to make that play. 2nd down and 13, under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th. The Force rolling. They get that one off. They go to Foley. He goes towards the sideline, and and they're going to keep the clock running here. Didn't get tackled out of bounds.
That's key.
Be 3rd down and long here. 3rd and 10 for the Force. Big play here for Charter. Paoli brings a man in motion, and that's going to be a penalty.
That could be key too, because now it might take you out of field goal range.
Substitution called against Charter.
And let's see where they go with the playbook. 3:46 to go. And it may turn this into 4-down territory. I believe both teams have their full allotment of timeouts here, 3.
Yes, absolutely.
So Coach Galloway and his crew can get a stop here as the clock is
How about
running.
this for a score update? Slasiana, who was down 7-0, now leads 24-7 over Appa.
24-7 over Appa, wow. Paoli rolls to the right, looking, firing, going deep. He's got a man, incomplete. Intended receiver was Jacob Ramey. Good coverage back there in the secondary. Trying to see who that was. I believe that was number 12. Zion Allen, who tracked that ball down.
Be interested to see what they do here.
Was there a penalty here? Official talking with Coach Galloway. There's 3:12 to go. This should be 4th down, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah.
4th and 15 for the Force.
Looks like there was a penalty, actually. Penalty, Jay.
Okay.
And it's declined, so 4th down.
Might have been an eligible man downfield because he scrambled a little bit.
4th and 15 for Charter. Ball is on Delcastle's 25.
All right, let's see. To the Force pick it up. Can Delcastle get off the field? Paoli going to put this one up in the air, going to Rainey again, and it's incomplete. So the Delcastle defense gets the stop they were looking for. And now trailing by 7 and a little over 3 minutes to go. They give them, and if all 3 timeouts,
Yep.
They've got themselves a chance here.
That's what they had to do. Charter was getting close to field goal range, but The penalties kind of pushed them back. And Delcastle's able to get off the field, and now here we go. Buckle up, we're coming in for a landing.
Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely, folks. The young Will Teal, quarterback. He's looking. He's going to roll. And he picks up about 4 yards on that play. They got to get up on the football. Under 3 minutes. Cougars need a touchdown to extend an extra point to extend this game. And this Force defense hasn't given up a touchdown in 19 quarters. This one's complete, and it's going to be a first down completed to Marquez Langford. Langford, good job of making a couple guys miss and ensuring that his team got a first down. So the drive will continue. 2:28 to go. Ball at the 40.
Yeah, like you said, they're going to have to do something that a team has done in a long time. That's score against this Charter defense.
Teal across the middle. Oh, he's hit. Wow, that was close. They were looking for Fell, and Conway comes up with a stick.
Yeah, it was.
Right as the ball was getting there. That was old-fashioned safety play right there. Fell taking his time getting back to the line here. Hit right across the back plate. 2nd and 10. Teal drops back. Oh, it's intercepted. Are you kidding me? Herrick from the defensive end spot jumps up and picks it off.
Showed his athletic ability there, Pat. Wow, that's a great play.
Brady Herrick. A tremendous defensive play to potentially preserve a victory for Charter here. Wow.
Wow, yeah. You said it, man. That was a great play. You know, Delcastle does still have all 3 of their timeouts.
They do. That's why I said potentially game clinching, because you are exactly right. Not over yet. Herrick is going to take the direct snap here. I'm sorry, this isn't Herrick. This is Aldous. He goes up the middle, holds on to the football, picks up about 5 yards. There should be a timeout here from Delcastle, you would think. And there it is, with 1:59 to go. That's their first timeout.
Yes, now they have 2 left.
What a game.
What it is. What a game here. Like you said, it had it all right. Big crowd.
Delcastle Football would like to thank Sunbelt Rentals for the lighting this evening.
Friday night lights here at Delcastle High School. They got 2 timeouts left. It'll be a 2nd down and 6. Delcastle needs a stop, and then they need to get busy on offense after a tremendous play by Brady Herrick to thwart what was a potential drive getting started for Delcastle there.
Right.
Now it's just about winding the clock down. Herrick will take the snap here. He's chased to the outside. He's going to have to stay in bounds. He does so. Doesn't get anything. That's a good play there from Delcastle. In fact, it's a loss of 4. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10. 2nd timeout for Coach Galloway and the Cougars. 1:50 to go and a 3rd and 10 upcoming. I don't know why Charter isn't just staying up the middle here.
Yeah.
Just stay up the middle.
Absolutely right. Just run it up the middle.
We had a score update. Smyrna's up 8-0 on Dover late first half. You can catch that as well on Delaware Live Sports. Jay, this has been a fun one here tonight.
Yeah, it really has. You know, it's probably this, and it sounds like that Brandywine Seaford game right now are probably two of the better games in the state. Low scoring. And Bob and
7-7 in that one, Jay.
Yeah, right.
5:40 to go.
Wow.
Way to go, up the middle with Herrick, and he picks up about 3. There's the final timeout for the Delcastle Cougars, and it'll bring up a 4th down and 7. So a stop away from one more crack at it here on homecoming night for Delcastle. And if you're Charter, at this point, you may go to the air. You may see Paoli back in.
I think that's a good play, because pick up the first down, the game's over. And then if not, your defense will have, about a minute 35 to hold Delcastle with no timeouts now.
So we shall see where the Force come out with on this one. Offensively. Special night here at Delcastle.
It really is.
We alluded to first night game in program history. They sold 700 tickets to this event.
I would want to thank them for letting us come in here tonight to screen this one.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Paoli is in on an empty backfield. He drops back to pass. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Incomplete. It looks like he was looking for Herrick there, and that will do it for that drive. So turnover on downs. Delcastle gets their shot. Minute 36 to go, Jay. No timeouts.
Yeah, I was close. I said a minute 35. It's a minute 36. So, yeah, no timeouts. So they're going to have to work, pass the ball, go to the chains, and then, spike the ball once the chains get reset. And
this is going to be a potential learning moment for a young team. Let's see if they're ready. Looking to make it 5 consecutive shutouts, this Charter team. Will Teal, the young freshman quarterback, drops back, throws the slants, caught, and fighting for first down yardage after forward progress is Marquez Langford. And there you go. There's the first set of downs that you got. That's a good first down play. Clock is running. In between the 20s hasn't been a problem. It's been when they get down close to Charter, and now pressure, and down goes Teal. One thing you can't have happen there is a sack. Good pressure from the Charter defense.
Yeah, you said it. Because now your receivers are deep downfield. They got to come running back.
Mason Klosowski in there on the sack, number 77. Second down and 20, and under a minute to go now for Delcastle. Can they pull off something? They get this one right back to Langford, and he picks up to about the 35-yard line. So the original line of scrimmage, it's third down, 30 seconds to go.
And great job by the Charter defense. They forced him back into the middle of the field and tackled him instead of him being able to get out of bounds.
Pressure again, all-out blitz. Teal's going to let one fly, and it's intercepted, and that one will close it out. Richard Conway playing that back there deep, gets the feed in, and will preserve the 5th consecutive shutout for the Charter School Force.
Yeah, that'll make it 20 quarters after a kneel down here.
Unbelievable.
Shutout. That's hard to do.
Heck of a performance. Heck of a performance from them tonight. Stepping up big-time plays. Delcastle moved the ball throughout the game, and the Force were able to hunker down when they needed it the most.
Yeah, they really were.
And now a knee down should do it for this one. Charter will move on to 6-1 on the season. 5 consecutive shutouts. There's the knee. Delcastle will fall to 1-6, but the Cougars They fought in this one, Jay.
They
They
really
fought.
have.
They moved the football. Penalties really hurt them in this one. And they're going against one of the better defenses in the state.
Yeah, really really did, and it was a really fun game here tonight between, and one thing about Delcastle, I don't really look at that record because seeing some of the scores, they've been close in some of these games, just haven't been able to get over the hump other than that one win against McCain. But what a great night here for, both teams. Both programs getting to play under the lights. Charter brings in lights every once in a while, but now this was Delcastle's first ever night game here, and it was great to see.
Absolutely, and Delcastle, they'll move on next week. It'll be a Saturday morning visit from the Red Lion Lions. Good 2A battle there for sure. And then, like you said, the Force got a couple tough games ahead of them, including one with Tatnall. That's going to be one that we got circled on the calendars for sure to keep an eye on.
Yeah, definitely. That's in 2 weeks. They host Tatnall, I believe, on a Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'll do it here for our First Aid Orthopedics game of the week. First Aid Orthopedics has 29 physicians at 16 locations, which provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions and are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. They serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Their doctors are readily available to all of the local emergency departments, medical aid, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give them a call today, 302-322-3400, or visit firstaidortho.com, and be sure to mention that you saw their ad here on Delaware Live Sports. Jason Winchell, final thought here from this one. Well, what was a fun one tonight? Low scoring, but a defensive battle.
Yeah, it was a great defensive game. Both teams played hard, and the Charter had that one drive in that third quarter where they were a long pass play set it up, and they were able to punch it in and take this home to 7-0 win. But more importantly, I don't care any level you play in. 5 straight shutouts, 20 quarters. That's getting the job done.
That it is. 7-0 your final. Wilmington Charter getting the win. Thanks once again to Jason Winchell. I've been Patrick Garianis. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. We will see you next week. There we go. Shut her down.
Mm-hmm.